To be fair here, the whole idea about mathematics is math, right? So these are the math. The whole idea behind mathematics is to solve problems. So we are going to solve some problems here. So that is the idea behind. That is the whole idea behind mathematics. If mathematics is about solving problems, so why teaching the kids this way? So draw a table values for mapping, define on the domain these values here, and then the rule is this. Now the only thing I can hear in my mouth is uncle. I don't understand. That is from my niece. Straightforward, and it is true. So what we are believing here is that on this channel is being created to help kids from grade 4 to probably grade 9 or 10 there, to help them understand the idea behind solving mathematics, but not just this technical definition like this. And this is let's try and see how simple or what are some of the problems that we can use this into solving. Now, what will happen if you go this way, right? So assuming these are the values of the customers here, you see, there's a store, right? So there's a shop, there's a mall, there's a store, whatever. These are the values of, these are the amounts, of course, the amount of the customers that they are bringing to the store, right? So once you get to the store or the mall or whatever, you have to take something home. Is that okay? For us to determine how much items we are giving you home is based on this value, the rules of the shop here. Right, so this is the rule of the shop that says that 4x plus what plus 3, and I'll explain this value of this x here in a second. By the way, if you are new to this channel, make sure that you subscribe to the channel. You don't miss more content and like this for your children to have a better understanding and probably pass your exams if that is what you are wishing for. Well, right, okay, now let's see the first customer. So this is going to be the first customer. So we have our first customer at the store who comes with an amount of, let's say, two. This is a in Ghana cedis, right? So if you also see in dollars or this is in pounds, this is in whatever, euro, whatever, right? So let me know from the comments. You just need to replace this currency, right? So the first customer comes with $2. What are some of the items that we are giving this customer to single based on this amount that he or she has brought, right? So this is the rule that is going to determine that. So the x here are the values of the customers, so any amount that they are bringing to our shop. Now you watching me right now, let's say you bring an amount of $2 or $2 or something of that nature. Is that okay? What are you taking home? So let's do that calculation here. Now, based on this amount, we have an amount of the two cedis here. Is that okay? So, based on this amount from the first customer, this rule will determine how much he or she is taking home. So, this value here is represented the x here. So, x here is just the values that the customer is bringing or the amount that the customer is bringing to our store. So, that is going to be the first customer is going to have this our 4 here multiplied by the 2, the amount that he or she has brought, plus the 3 cedis here. Is that okay? Or plus the 3. So this one is going to be 8 plus 3, that is going to be 11. Are you there? So this customer, once you bring down that 2 cedis or $2, £2, €2, whatever to our shop, you are going to take a quantity, right? So a quantity of items, or maybe a weighing, assuming we are using just a weighing scale to weigh whatever you are buying. So we are going to have a weight of what is that okay? That is the weight of 11 whatever kilo, 11 gram, 11 whatever home. Are you getting the point? So rather than finding the x and y in mathematics, why don't you help the kids to understand the technical idea behind solving mathematics, right? So that is for the first person. What will happen for the second person? So let me do the calculation for the second customer. Alright, so the calculation for the second customer is going to be something like this. He or she is bringing an amount of 3, assuming that is $3, right? Assuming everything here, the currency has to be the same, but just for understanding purpose, this is how we choose to go about this. So what will be the way of that? You just take this $3 and replace that with the rules of the shop or the rules of the mall by saying that for of the whatever the amount that the person he or she is bringing, that will determine whatever the customer is going to carry home. Are you there? So we are just using these $3 here to place whatever is here to determine whatever he or she will send home. So there you multiply this 4 multiplied by the 3, that will give me 12, right? Plus another 3. Remember, if I multiply only this one, I'm going to have 12 plus the 3, that is going to be 15. So that person is going to weigh 15 of the item. If he or she brings 3 cedis, 3 pounds, $3, 3 euro, and so on and so forth. Does it make a very simple process? Now it's up to you. Over to you. Let me have your values in the comment section by solving for this, that, and that. Is that okay? Right, very perfect. Right, so let me have that value. Once again, if you want to learn different, or say if your kids are finding it difficult to understand mathematics, make sure that they subscribe to this channel. If you are watching by yourself, so once again, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Share this content to your friends who are also in need, for us to have that panic behind solving mathematics away. Right, so thank you for watching once again.